Where do you find grace? This week we celebrate the 500th anniversary of the Protestant Reformation, when Martin Luther, on October 31st, 1517, nailed the 95 Theses onto the castle door at the Wittenberg Church in Germany. Martin Luther's protest was this. It was grace. And nailing those 95 Theses to the church door was the 16th century equivalent of posting a diatribe about politics or religion on a Facebook and hoping for comments. What Luther had to say about grace was this. From Luther's viewpoint, and a biblical viewpoint, grace can't be purchased. Grace isn't for sale. Grace can't be performed for. There's nothing you can do for it other than need it. Grace really means favor, doesn't it? A favor is an undeserved act of kindness. That's why I'm here at a hospital. There's people here who can't help themselves. They can't get well on their own. Now, there might be some people here. Let's say there's a guy who, on Halloween night, got drunk, wrapped his car around a telephone pole, and he's in the hospital right now. There might be a couple here, a husband and a wife, who got in a domestic dispute and beat each other up, and they're in the hospital right now. Or maybe the lady who smoked 3 packs a day for 35 years, getting treatment in that hospital right now. Those might be some people that, in your opinion, don't deserve to be treated, but they're there. And there's no conversation or argument about what they deserve. They are being treated because they need help. In Matthew chapter 9, Jesus said that it's not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. Jesus said, I didn't come to call the righteous, but sinners. To receive God's grace, you simply need to be sick with sin. You need to be able to realize that you can't help yourself on your own, and you need to trust in the promise of Jesus. Jesus comes to you and gives you grace, totally free, totally undeserved. And when you realize you need that grace from Jesus, here's the thing. God's grace really finds you. That's the good news of the Bible. Jesus came and he lived for you, and he died to pay for all your sins, and he rose from the dead to show that he has the power and authority over the devil and sin and death to forgive you and to give you a new life. That's grace. You don't have to be perfect for it. As a matter of fact, the perfect candidate for grace is someone who's not perfect, someone who's a sinner, someone who needs to go to the hospital of Jesus and say, I can't help myself. Man, that's grace, and that's something worth posting about. God bless your week.